Welcome to the Whiskey Warehouse Thanksgiving podcast.
Gobble, gobble.
Yeah, that's right. Today we are doing, I think, what should be fairly obvious, right?
Yes, it is Thanksgiving. At least that's when this will be released. And figured we bring back a new episode for you guys since it's been, I don't know, a couple months at least.
Yeah, it's mainly for our boy Sam down there in Florida. What's up, Sam?
Shout out to you, buddy.
He'll probably like this. Hopefully he's not working on Thanksgiving, but, who knows?
I kind of doubt he will be.
I think it's like the biggest drinking day of the year.
You sure about that?
I think so, but let me look.
I feel like St. Patty's is up there.
Well, I think it has to do with everybody's with their family, and nobody likes being with their family apparently, so they just get ripped drunk.
I guess that's one way to put it.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
So, if you guys hadn't guessed yet, we will be talking Thanksgiving traditions, what people do, what we do, and obviously we'll be drinking some turkey as well.
Yeah, I've got actually two things of turkey. I got my rare breed rye, and then the Wild Turkey 101.
Nice.
Thanksgiving Eve is widely known as the biggest drinking night of the year. They also, they call it Blackout Wednesday.
What the fuck? That's the first time I'm hearing of this.
No, this is like a whole thing, dude. Like, you would think that it would be like Cinco de Mayo or St. Patrick's Day or like 4th of July or something like that, but it's Thanksgiving. And it apparently, like, I think Christmas is not far behind either.
Right. Yeah, that's probably what was my second guess.
Shit is crazy.
That is crazy, dude. Because I focus more on eating rather than drinking. I might have like a couple pours, but I don't really drink a whole lot on Thanksgiving. What about you?
Last year, I think I tore into the Wild Turkey with my brother and Mike, and we almost killed the bottle, and it was like the liter. So, I mean, I don't know. Most years, I don't think that I drink that much, but last year was actually kind of nice because I got like almost to ripped, and then I was like, we ate, right? So I was able to come right back down.
You kind of get revived.
Yeah. So it was kind of nice because you're like, 1 second you're like about to stumble and you're slurring all your words and like all this shit is happening and time just does not exist anymore. And then the next moment you're like sitting on the couch watching football, like, oh, ready to go to sleep. But like you're not drunk or anything. You're just hanging out.
Right. And it also helps that you have people to drink with you. Whenever I go to my parents' house, I'm usually the only one that drinks whiskey anyway.
Oh yeah, your dad I could see just kills like a couple bottles of frickin' Chardonnay or something like that.
Yeah, he drinks a Chardonnay. Alex doesn't really drink all that much, and Jack's in California smoking weed, so
yeah, he's gonna be eating a whole turkey by himself. Okay, let's get into this crack here.
Yeah, the crack.
Well, I'm saying I want to crack it.
Yeah, I bought a new bottle for Thanksgiving just in case I feel like drinking turkey while eating turkey. But the bottle I have, I don't know, maybe a fourth left, a little under the fourth.
Oh, so you bought a bottle for Thanksgiving and then you drank it pre-Thanksgiving?
No. This is a bottle that I've already had before. Okay. Because I tend to pick up a bottle of this every once in a while because it's cheap, it's good for the proof.
Yeah.
And it's an all-around decent bourbon.
Tastes good. Yeah, I still have half a bottle of rare breed rye left.
Yeah, I still have plenty of that too. I'm just kind of scared to drink it, but that is tasty stuff.
It is really good. I have a full bottle of the Wild Turkey Christmas Edition Whiskey Warehouse Special. that is coming out for the Christmas review. So that'll be a good one. I gotta get you a sample over of that so we can do like Christmas podcast on that.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
So that'll be a good one. We won't really talk too much about that, but we can talk about Wild Turkey, which is actually fairly young distillery.
How young is it?
We'll get into that. Let me pull up my screen share here.
The wildest of turkeys. Jimmy Russell and what's the other one?
His son, I think it's Eddie.
Is Jimmy the older one?
Yeah.
His birthday was just last week or a few days ago, I think.
You can see this. You see my screen?
Clicking on it now. I see if you guys are part of our Discord, you could see us record this live. You can see what we're looking at here.
This is just salt. I mean, this is the Wikipedia. It's pretty bland. Thomas Rippey built the Old Hickory Distillery in Tyrone County, Kentucky, in 1891.
Okay.
Here it is. Austin Nichols began to bottle Wild Turkey in 1942.
So yeah, that isn't that old.
No.
Compared to most.
No, definitely not. Like Buffalo Trace is like 200 years old.
Right.
Everyone else is like 200 years old. Any of the big ones. So that should tell you kind of like a big thing. This is good whiskey. I don't know anybody in the bourbon community that doesn't like Wild Turkey.
No, but again, it's not. I feel like it's not very sought after.
No, I mean, everybody drinks it, but it's really like widely available.
But yeah, then again, everybody can get it, except for certain bottles like the Master's Keep, Decades, some other things that are only limited releases.
Jimmy Russell and Eddie Russell. So yeah, and then the smoothest guy to ever walk the planet. All right.
Matthew Mckenna.
Yeah, the creative director and the partial founder of Wild Turkey Long Branch. Yeah, which is not terrible.
No, it's not bad. That was really smart of Wild Turkey to do that with him because they were struggling for a while, I think.
I think it's like a good little, like, hey, you want to drink some whiskey, feel like you're cool, drink with Matthew McConaughey. So, yeah, it'd be a lot cooler if you did.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did. Exactly.
All right, I'm going to go into the color on this. I mean, everybody knows what Wild Turkey looks like, right? Nice golden amber color, like copper.
Yeah. You're drinking the 101, correct?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you gave me, so.
Right. Just clarifying that to the audience. This is the 101. There's the regular stuff, which is the regular stuff just 80?
I think so.
Yeah.
We can always, check the website. That's always a good indicator. There's 101. And there's the regular. 81.
81, okay.
Which we haven't done a review on this, and I'm actually really interested to see the difference. I've heard this is apparently just garbage. So, like a lot of people have said, like, don't buy the 80 proof one, get the 101, because apparently this one, the regular Wild Turkey, is just not good at all.
Well, they're around the same price, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's like a couple bucks more for 101. Yeah. I don't know why you would skimp on it, but hey, some people it does really come down to budget.
True.
And we need to try this one too, the Wild Turkey 101 Rye.
We do.
I bet that's freaking awesome. We've had Kentucky Spirit, but we need to find another bottle and review that again.
You can find that in Kentucky.
Yeah, Party Source has it all the time, apparently.
They do.
And then Rare Breed, which, they're barrel proof, as they say, but this is that thing that happens where they say, they water it down in the barrel, because there's no way you have 1 million bottles that are all 112.8.
Right. I mean, they're not the only ones that do it. And at least it's at barrel strength. They don't fucking pull some shit like Coppered Tongue does, that 16-year-old Orphan barrel that's fucking like 80 something proof, and it says it's barrel proof.
Well, yeah. I mean,
that's God, I'm pretty
what
sour
you're
about
saying
that.
is that Wild Turkey doesn't bring it below 100 proof.
Exactly. See,
It's
I don't have a problem with
close to barrel proof, but not like an official uncut barrel proof.
right. Yeah. I mean, there's uncut and unfiltered barrel proofs, and then there's the consistent proof ones like Rare Breed. I think the old Ezra 7 is a consistent proof. I'm sure there's others.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It smells good. It's got like a nice chocolate front, like a milk chocolate.
I can get that. Like, yeah, exactly. Chocolate milk, something like that.
Every glass of Wild Turkey that I've ever had all smells the same.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had one where I'm like, this is a little different. That's the same thing with Jack. They got it dialed in. I had if we have trying to think of one that we don't always have. Buffalo Trace, like it can be different flavors, like or a different set every now and again, like or Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare is a good one. That's even though it's a single barrel technically, it's never the same sense or the same palate. It's got a lot of the same characteristics, but it's not the same every time.
No. And I've had bad bottles of Eagle Rare, and I've had good ones.
I've only ever had good bottles, so thank God.
I've I don't know. I feel like Eagle Rare is a little overhyped.
No, it is. I mean, that's just part of what comes with bourbon, right? A lot of the stuff that seems to be coming out of Buffalo Trace now is just kind of like overrated stuff. Especially, I feel like there's better stuff that's more readily available and for a better price.
True.
First sip, buddy. Cheers.
All right. Cheers, man. Pretty tasty,
Delicious.
dude.
Yeah. You would think like that this would be one that would be hard to find too.
Nope. One of the most available bourbons out there.
Yeah. But I would say in a lot of cases that this is better than Buffalo Trace.
Really?
Yeah. I would think so. I mean, it's more consistent. It has like more depth and flavor, I believe. To me, it does. Buffalo Trace is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like trying to bash it, but the proof point, the drinkability of it, like Buffalo Trace is very drinkable, but this has that burn that you're looking for as well as like a depth of flavor.
It does, dude. It's got a nice hug too.
Yeah. Speaking of hugs, the first night that I got off from sobriety, I cracked open that Ragged Ranch barrel proof double oak, and then I had a few drinks after that. I could not get drunk.
Really?
Yeah, I drank like I think Asana and I both had like 4 or 5 drinks within like an hour or two, which should be enough to get you like a buzz. But I was stoned sober, and then the next day we kind of did the same thing. I could not get drunk. I caught a buzz after I drank some Elijah Craig rye, but it wasn't. It was for like 2 seconds, and then I was right back to like just being sober. So it was wild. Like, what the fuck happened?
That is weird, dude.
I mean, everything still tasted good, and I was like, the proof on the on the Ragged Branch at 123.7 or 8.9, I think is what it is. It didn't drink hot at all. Like I was like, oh, okay. Like how you're saying that you were like struggling with like coming back into it. Like I had zero problem with it once I took that first drink. I was like, oh, we're good. But I started out with that ice cold Bud Light, which that tasted like absolute dog shit.
Yeah, dude, Bud Light sucks.
Oh, it's terrible. Especially like you have a real beer after it, and you're like, why the fuck did I drink that?
It's a hydrating beer.
I mean, if I'm trying to hydrate, I'll drink like Yingling Light. That's way better than Bud Light.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
I don't even like that much, but it's
no,
miles
that's
ahead
like
of Bud Light.
yeah, that's like 3% or something like that. It's very low alcohol percentage.
Is it really? Yingling Light's 3%?
Yeah, it's really low.
Can't be that low. It's got to be at least like 4.2, like the rest of them.
No, it's not. It's actually like considered one of the healthiest beers because of the calories and where is it?
Is it the light, or is it like a special kind?
No, it's the light. That's not true. That is not true.
Proved wrong. It's 4%.
Dude, it was not 4% when I looked it up last time. Where the fuck is it? I know that it was not 4% because I was like, why the fuck is this so low? Is this special?
It
This
might
is
have been
that's what the fuck?
a Yingling Light 99. Maybe that was the one you. Oh no, is that just the regular?
This is what I was drinking, but it didn't have this on the bottom. The 99. What the fuck? I swear,
Maybe it had to be a different kind.
I'm pissed. I just remember like I would drink a shit ton of them, and I was like, okay. Either way, though, that's low. I mean,
It is.
look
For
at
a
this
light
shit.
beer, it's low.
This is 4.2 Flight, and this is like their really, really light stuff.
Yingling Flight.
Why the fuck do they put that on there? Are you of age? Like, no, I'm just fucking visiting this website just because I want to look at beer. Excuse me. Our beer. I'm gonna be really pissed if I'm wrong because I swear I was looking it up. I was like, what's the ABV on this? And then it was like, oh, it's like 3%. What the fuck? Nope, that's it. Maybe I was looking at the carbs. 3.2 carbs.
Yeah, it sounds about right. The only beers that I've seen that are that low is like Miller 64 or anything like that. With a really low calories. They're like 2.5%, 3%.
This flight is supposed to be pretty good. I don't know if I would, be willing to risk it. This is good. I like the Golden Pilsner from them.
I've really only had their regular and their light. I haven't really explored their line that much.
I would love to try this Yingling Premium. Had this. Oktoberfest is pretty good, but that's just everybody.
Yeah, that is good. I've had that one.
This one's supposed to be good too, but I don't know. I've had the black and tan as well, and the traditional. The traditional I really like this time of year. I think it's got like a nice like malty kind of like warmth to it. I tend to like drink the darker beers in the wintertime and then head over towards like Coors and Budweiser and stuff like that over in the like spring/summer.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I only drink Guinness in the winter.
I tried this. This was pretty good. The chocolate porter.
How's it compare to Guinness?
It's not the same thing.
Does it actually taste like chocolate?
Yeah, it's got like a lot of like a chocolatey flavor to it. It's not the same. It's not even like close.
Is it sweet?
It's got a little sweetness to it.
Huh.
I wouldn't say like overly sweet because I mean, you see that Hershey's chocolate in there, but I'm pretty sure it's like dark chocolate, not milk chocolate.
Yeah, that'd be kind of nasty.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I don't know. Because if I had like some milk chocolate You know, I like the sweeter beers, like the Miller Genuine Draft. That's a pretty sweet beer.
It is.
And I think that if you had like a milk chocolatey stout or a porter, I think it'd be really good.
Maybe.
We're so far off track.
We are. Turkey
We got into
Day.
talking about freaking beers.
I'm sure people will be drinking beers on Turkey Day too.
Nick,
Oh, dude.
are you gonna do the Blackout Wednesday?
So
She'd kill
probably
you.
not.
Yeah,
I'm going to a play tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Sarah would kill you though. I'm pretty sure.
Going to see Wicked with her cousins,
Nice.
even though we've seen it already.
What's his name?
Dustin.
Yes.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure. That sounds like something that you guys would do with him.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We'll get dinner before and then
Nice
see
guy,
it again.
Dustin.
He's a good guy. But
I asked him where his husband was at your Halloween party, and he was like, "Oh, he's working." I was like, "Fuck, that sucks. Sorry
yeah,
about that."
he's a nurse, so he has weird hours.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was Sam or someone else in our Discord, but someone sent us a review idea. It's a whiskey or bourbon that's supposed to taste like Thanksgiving turkey.
I have never once heard of that. Is that a thing?
It's a thing. Here, I'll try to pull it up. You can buy it online, but it's like 60 fucking bucks. That'd be a good review for next year. A Thanksgiving special.
You're lying. Bird of Courage.
There it is. Bird of Courage.
Get the fuck out of here. I'd be down. Okay. But I'm also thinking like it sounds fucking disgusting.
I know, dude. It's like just imagining all the drippings after you cook a turkey and just fucking gobble it up. Blah, blah, blah. It'd be fucking nasty.
This got a freaking 92, which is great. An excited nod from friends when you pour them a dram. Get the fuck out of here.
Who scored it?
Rob Report.
Oh, okay.
Whoever this website is. 12% rye, 7% malted barley, 81% corn.
Is it a bourbon or a whiskey? It's got to be a whiskey.
It's a flavored whiskey.
Okay.
How do you who the fuck thinks of that? I'm gonna put some turkey flavor into this and we'll see what happens.
Oh man, that does not sound good. I'm sure if you ate it with turkey, it'd be good. Not ate it, well, drank it with turkey. You can't eat it.
I don't know. Forbes has got something on it, but who do we know that's got it? The Whiskey Wash.
Okay. What do they think?
I want to see the notes. Comes with a little feather in it. That's kind of cool.
That is cool. I wonder if that's a real
tiny
turkey
ass
feather.
bottle. I think that's going to be the thing is like you pay $60 for it, but you just get like a 375 of it because they know that no one would fucking drink a whole thing on this.
Well, if it's $60, I want a whole damn bottle.
Yeah.
That's expensive. It looks really small.
It's tiny, dude. That's a small ass bottle.
Damn.
They don't have a review though. Sweet essence of roasted sweet potato and squash combines with the buttery heart of fresh baked flint corn bread to fortify this whiskey's deep oaky spirit. Sweet New England apples and herbaceous herbs support the aromas of several freshly roasted turkeys.
That's a lot of fucking notes, dude. I think he's reaching.
I don't know. It's bottled at 92 proof.
Oh, dude, that's a high ass.
But it is
whiskey.
$65.
Jesus Christ. For a shot's worth.
That just doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't.
Like, I
Just
feel like we'd be in here. Like, I'm trying to picture it, but all I'm thinking is like salty turkey skin and whiskey combined. Like, does not sound like a good experience.
no.
I thought this would take me right to the fucking thing, but it did not. So.
Do they have a website?
No, it's for sale at this website here.
Zealbox.com.
Yeah.
From Tanworth Distilling in New Hampshire.
It just doesn't sound good. Bird of Courage. Let's see. Who recommended this?
It was in the Discord. Here, I'll pull them up. It was.
Oh, you know what, Nick? I'm not logged into the Discord on my new phone.
It's Joe DeVee. He
Okay.
recommended this.
Well, thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
I'm not gonna pay $70 for like a third of a bottle of something that tastes like roasted turkey, though.
200 milliliter for $65.
Are you fucking nuts? Jesus.
I mean, you guys better start supporting the Whiskey Warehouse hardcore, because I don't think this is gonna happen.
Our PayPal is active, so if you want to donate,
go ahead and slap that $65 plus shipping and handling over towards the Whiskey Warehouse, and we'll do this review next year. But if that doesn't happen, this isn't happening.
It is nuts.
5-year-old bottled and bond whiskey. Oh, quintessential New England Thanksgiving dinner. Fuck New England. The only good thing that they ever did was fucking help us win the Revolutionary War. No, I shouldn't say that. Probably some good people up there. Fuck Tom Brady, Nick. Fuck Tom Brady.
Fuck him. Fuck him hard.
You would, wouldn't you?
No. A lot of people would.
All right.
He just needs to go away.
Going into Wild Turkey Rare Breed Rye at 112.2.
I feel like the proof has changed on that over the years.
I swear that there was one that was like 118.
It was like I feel like it was like 114 or 116, something like that. I don't know. The old label was higher proof, I think, of the rare breed bourbon. Because that rye is new, isn't it?
It was 116.8.
Oh, I was right.
The rye is brand new. That came out last year.
Right.
So that is the highest proof that's ever came out for the rye.
Okay. That's the first barrel proof I've ever had.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. I think it was.
The rare breed rye?
No, there's the regular rare breed.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know. I think my first one was Stag Jr.
Really?
Yeah, that was from Troy at D-Guard's wedding.
Ah.
It was good.
It is good.
This was reviewed in 2016, so interesting. 6, 8, and 12-year-old bourbons. I love their website, dude. Freaking Breaking Bourbon's got the best freaking whiskey website out there.
So simple.
It is the best. And then, like, you want to go to the top and freaking, let's look at all the whiskeys ABC. Like, you could fucking do that.
Yep.
Look, right there. Reviews by name. It's like, okay.
I wish they did whiskeys, too.
Like, just regular whiskeys?
Yeah, just like, American whiskeys as well, because you won't find a lot of High West products on there. You won't find Canadian whiskeys on there, stuff like that. I feel like they're missing out a little bit.
I'm kind of surprised that they don't. Because, I mean, they do a lot of ryes and stuff like that. You'd think
Well, they
that
do
you would just
rise.
kind of, yeah, you'd lump it in there like, "Ooh, this is good. It's got a 3. That's pretty solid.
I'm surprised it's not higher. That's probably one of my top 5 favorite ryes.
Well, what's our favorite rye, Nick?
I don't know. I
Uh,
know it
the
was Pinhook for a while, or
Alberta
Ragged Branch.
Premium. Oh, that's the one. The Ragged Branch rye. That is the shit.
It is tasty,
Oh, god dang. If they had the freaking barrel proof offering down there at the party stores, I would have
dude.
probably had you get that.
Dude,
Because
that would be amazing.
we've had the barrel proof before.
Of rye?
Yeah, when they sent us those really tiny bottles.
I don't remember. Is that when we did everything at once?
Yeah, it was the Christmas review. It was the last one we did because we were like, oh, we'll just work our way up.
Damn it!
It
I
was
don't
good.
remember what that tastes like.
It's gone, dude. It's gone.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was caramel. It was like caramel and rye. Oh, this is such a different profile. So what's like your Thanksgiving tradition, buddy?
So usually me and Sarah split it. Usually her family has this big, huge thing because she has a huge family. So they rent out a gym and we go there around 2, eat. And since it's in a gym, we usually play basketball or something afterwards. And then we go over to my parents around 6 and just have a traditional family style dinner at the table and then
I
have
don't know how you
dessert
do it.
afterwards. And it's not too exciting, really.
Dude, I mean, I couldn't do 2 dinners to be completely honest. Like,
Well, the last few years we've struggled, but thank God this year Sarah's family decided to do it on Friday.
oh, that's awesome.
So this year we're going over to Alex's, or Morgan, Alex's fiance, her parents. With my parents, they're hosting for us on Thursday. We're going over there, and
Nice.
then on Friday we're going over to David's for Sarah's families.
Not bad.
What do you do, bro?
Well, normally I like to go do the turkey bowl. You know, get that out of the way early in the morning, go play some football, work up an appetite, come home, take a shower, head over to my parents.
You
This year
still
we're
do
going to
that?
be
The turkey bowl? Like
Yeah.
early in the morning with the boys?
I mean, last year we did it at the high school, and there was just a shit ton of people.
Really?
So yeah, I mean, I didn't immediately jump in because I didn't think that I had the skills to pay the bills there. But then I was watching some guys, and I was like, I'm better than them. I know that for sure. And I got in there finally, and I ended up playing like it was like probably an hour. We were there for like an hour and a half. I think I ended up playing for like an hour, and I
Okay.
barely broke a sweat. There was guys that were out there like just fucking dying, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." It was
That's
me.
just too early for me, man.
Yeah, well, it was like me, Kyle, Corey, Jameyer, and then I think Zach Tepe was there. So we were all just fucking rolling around. It was a good
Okay.
time.
Yeah, I think I did it like a year or 2.
You did it that one year, Nick.
Was it just 1 year?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Whoa.
you're probably right.
Whoa.
What?
Hardcore punch in the mouth of mint on the rare breed ride.
Dude, I got mint on that a lot too.
Like, first it was like a nice sweetness, and then it was just like I feel like I just brushed my teeth. Holy shit. That's nice. It's got something on there though that's like a little off-putting. I don't like it's very dry. Like
Like char or
yeah, I think so.
smoky or
Yeah, it's like something that doesn't match up with the rest of the flavor. It's very I would say almost oaky. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's sweet, you don't want it to have like too much oak on the backside because it just ends up tasting like dish soap.
Dude, I had this bottle of Four. It was a single barrel. It was a badass bottle, dude. I just finished it last night, and it was really hardcore char oak, and it overpowered all the sweetness and spiciness that it usually has. It was nasty. It tastes like a cardboard box.
Hmm.
That's the problem with single barrels.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. I mean, yeah, exactly. Like you get it, and it can either be really good or it's going to be really bad. I feel like there's no in between where it's like, oh, this is all right.
No. So you go to your football thing in the morning. What do you do after that?
Come home and shower. I don't normally eat until I get to my parents. So, and then even then, like I try not to eat too much because I'm about to jam that plate full of fucking food.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I saw something about like white Thanksgiving versus black Thanksgiving, and it was like white Thanksgiving, and it was turkey and mashed potatoes and gravy and stuffing and green bean casserole and some rolls or something like that is what they put on there. And then it was like black Thanksgiving, and it was like smoked turkey, macaroni and cheese, ribs, chicken, and it was like all this shit, right? Like it was a whole fucking thing. Let me see if I can find it for you because like I was like, damn, like that would be cool, but there's no way I could eat all that.
I'd love to have ribs on Thanksgiving. That'd be awesome. So basically a barbecue.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. Let me see here because it was only like 3 things that they listed for the white Thanksgiving, and I was like, that sucks. Like once I saw the thing, I was like, that's not as eventful as I would have thought. Here it is.
There's way more than 3 things.
So it was all this stuff was the white Thanksgiving. And then
Turkey, stuffing, gravy, cranberry sauce, sweet potatoes, green beans, all the regular shit.
Yeah. And then smoked turkey, fried chicken, catfish, roast beef, chitlins, ham. It's down here too. You could see like a little bit more of it.
What are chitlins?
It's like a pork product.
Okay.
So then it keeps going down. Homemade mac and cheese, ham, honey baked ham, country ham.
So it's all meat.
It's everything. But the picture that they showed next to it was so amazing. Like this guy's plate was just, and I think one of the things that it said was like burnt ends too, which it's like a whole nother thing. I'm so mad that I can't find the original thing that I saw. This is gonna piss me off because it was so funny, dude. I was like, God dang it, they got us nailed.
It would be pretty awesome, man. Sounds like a lot of good food.
Whose Facebook is this?
Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
I think that's Cassandra's. Oh, he's gonna read it. I don't want him to read it to me. I want to read it myself. Whatever. It's not important. But yeah, it was kind of like I was looking at that menu. I was like, "Fuck, dude! Like, honestly, too much. I can have all of those things throughout the year, right?
Yeah.
I can't have a fucking turkey. Like that's the thing. I can't have that because if I make a turkey, who's gonna come eat it? I can't eat all of that.
A lot of fucking food, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like even like a 12-pound turkey is fucking huge. So much meat. Like all I want off from the turkey. Here's my other thing. I have a tradition of my own, which is I always eat the legs.
Yes.
I do the fucking drumsticks because that is the shit.
Best part.
Dude. So amazing. If it's not there, I'm going to lose my shit because that is the best part of the fucking turkey.
It is.
I hate white meat. Me can't
too,
fucking
dude.
stand it.
Dark meat all the way.
Yeah, because dark meat has like juices to it and is like, it's just got a lot of more flavor.
It's not dry.
Yes. That's what I'm saying, Nick. You get that leg, and even if the turkey's dry, guess what? The leg's still going to be wet. Let's fucking go. Because there's
a little more fat in the dark meat, so it'll keep it moist.
So fucking good.
So good.
I do that, and then like if I don't want to eat the other leg, which seldom happens, I normally eat like one leg, and then all this my plate's just fucking piled full. But if I do, I normally go for like the wings, because they're dark meat as well. So I can
Yep.
just have that like extra little bit. I don't
Yeah,
have to
there's
worry
not a
about
whole lot of meat
chewing a
on there
hold of
though.
your leg. Have you ever had the point where you start eating the leg, you get like halfway through and you're just like, fuck, I'm gonna eat the rest of this food?
Yeah, I've gone through that because I used to do 2 Thanksgivings in one day.
I feel like I could do it if one was like 2 in the afternoon and the other one was at 6. I could do it. But if it's like 2 and 4, there's no way.
Yeah.
Unless you
Even
like,
when we spaced it out from like 2 and 6, we were still fucking full by the time we got over.
yeah. Well, that's probably because you were like munching on snacks afterwards, or like somebody's gonna give you some pie. You're already full, so that pie is just like you have to eat it because it's good. Like a little pumpkin pie, an ice cold pumpkin pie with whipped cream on top, or like
Yeah, dude.
apple pie with some ice cream on the side. Like you can't say you're not going to eat that. You're even if you don't have room, you're going to make some room.
Is that your go-to dessert?
What's that?
Apple pie?
No, dude, I love pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is the shit. Apple pie is great though. That last year when I made that Weller apple pie, so fucking good. So buttery.
It's got to be warm with some ice cream, dude, and then it's like the
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah, exactly. Is that yours?
Um, I don't know. I guess it depends what mood I'm in.
You know what the worst one is to eat on Thanksgiving?
What?
It's really good, but it's the worst one is fucking pecan pie or pecan pie.
Yeah,
It,
dude, I'm not a pecan person.
it's dude, I love the shit, but like it is so dense and heavy that if you were to do a second Thanksgiving, you're gonna be full as fuck. Like it's so dense. Cause it's what's it called? That shit that we used last year for the Halloween special when I put the red dye in it to make it look like blood.
High fructose corn syrup?
Yes, that's what's underneath the pecans.
Ugh,
Oh, that
that's
shit's so
heavy.
yeah, it is. It's really dense. Like pumpkin pie, like it's whipped, right?
Right.
So, it's pretty light. Apple pie is like you got the like jelly stuff, like the filling, and then some apples in there, and then some crust. Like not that dense.
My mom makes chocolate pie for Thanksgiving. Do you eat chocolate pie on Thanksgiving?
No, but it sounds good.
It's basically just chocolate pudding
I could do it.
with a
Yeah, yeah.
crust.
And you got like some whipped cream on top or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not whipped cream. It would be Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Yeah.
God, that shit's so good. I'm so excited. I've
Yeah.
done. I think I've done a Thanksgiving with Cassandra's parents one other time, and it was really, really good. So
So you said you're flying out to Cali for that too?
yeah, on Thanksgiving we get there at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So
And then when do you celebrate with your parents?
I'm not.
Oh, you just guys alternate each year or something?
Mm, normally we do Christmas like we try to do one Christmas at home, one Christmas with our parents. And then like this year, because we weren't going to go for Christmas and, Cassandra wants to see her parents, we decided that we would go on Thanksgiving instead. So,
Okay.
but yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah, well, dude.
Her dad picked me up a bottle. I had him pick me up a bottle of Wild Turkey 101. So he was like, that'll be ready when you get here.
Nice. He
Yeah.
likes to drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
They're good people to hang out with, and it's a lot of fun to be around them. Like I said, they're musicians and stuff like that. So we normally end up like breaking out a guitar or singing something. But we're good. So we're gonna do Thanksgiving that day with her parents, and then in the weekend we're going. I don't know what mountains, but we're going up into the mountains to celebrate with her whole family. But they all are doing Thanksgiving on Thursday as well, and then they're gonna have like a little family celebration at some cabins on like Saturday or Sunday or something like that. So we'll be up there Saturday and Sunday, and then come back to her parents' house on Monday, and then fly out Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, you're there for a good amount of time.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be like enough time to adjust to Cali time, and then come back here and have to adjust again. So
Yeah. Sounds like fun, dude.
yeah, I mean it's it's nice. I mean, I think this year it's just her sister and her sister's boyfriend that are going to be there, and her brother. But her other brother and his, I think, fiance and their kids are up in Washington, so they won't be there to celebrate this year. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, but it'll be a good time anyway. And we get along pretty good, which is great. It's great, like how you were able to find and fit in with like Sarah's family.
Yeah.
It's good to find in-laws that you can just hang out with, and you don't feel like you're not a part of the family.
Right. Yeah,
Which,
that's always nice.
yeah, I mean, even when I hang out with like you and your family, I don't feel like I'm an outsider.
No.
So that's like the cool thing. I hang out with you and Sarah and David and his family. I don't feel like I'm an outsider. Or I go and hang out with you and your family. Like I don't feel like an outsider at all. So it's nice because you're like, oh, cool. Like everybody just kind of accepts that I'm here and treats me like another person. So because
Exactly.
you go some places and you go like hang out with some families and you're like, I don't want to be here too long.
Right. Yeah.
You do start to feel like an outsider. So like you feel like you don't need to be there. Like you might get like pushed aside or something like that. But I think their family does a really good job of making you feel like one of their own. And then I mean everybody's talking to everybody and just hanging out. And your family does the same thing.
Yeah, that's how it should be, dude.
For sure. You don't want to like go somewhere and just feel like you're not supposed to be there.
Right. Yeah.
This is the worst kind of hanging out. Like, can you imagine being married into a family like that? Fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, that would suck.
or like if the parents didn't like you, that'd be even worse. Like, not only are you not welcome, like feeling like you're not welcome, but you're actually not welcome.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right up front.
Just like get me out of here. You have to stay for the person, but you don't like their family.
That's kind of like the popular stigma with in-laws, but our experience
I
is
don't
the
see
complete
it.
opposite.
Yeah. I'm like, oh shit, this is cool.
Yeah.
I think what you have to be willing to be able to flex and be like, when I say flex, I mean flexible.
Right.
Like you have to be able to bend and realize that this is not your family. Like, but they want to treat you like family. You have to understand that there are going to be differences, but everybody has to look at it the same way as like, I might disagree with this person, but I still love them. And if you can't do that, then that's just, that's on you. But if people are making an effort to, make you feel like family and you're still putting up that fight, that's 100% on you. That's not on them. So
Yep.
I
I
don't know,
agree.
man. It's all some bullshit.
You were
Hollywood
awesome.
makes, huh?
No, go ahead.
Hollywood makes everything look worse than it is. Like being a parent, people are like, "Oh yeah, being a parent." You watch it on TV and you're like, "That looks like it sucks." And the reality is, like, being a parent's pretty fucking cool. So
Yeah.
it
They
just
do make everything, dramatic in
yeah.
Hollywood.
But that's the perception, though. Is like people look at that and they think like, "Oh, that's real life." Like that's actually how it has to be. It's like no, it doesn't. You think about like from I don't know, we'll say 1800 to about 1995, 97 ish. Like families were super tight. That was all you
Yes.
knew, like your
That's
aunts and
all. Yeah,
uncles.
exactly.
So you know what kind of killed like family togetherness is cell phones, social media, and
Technology. Yeah.
yeah, technology had a big thing to do with that. Because back in the day, if you were, you know, they would fucking go all the way across the country and they would never ever see their family ever again. But they would write to them all the time, or like if they were able to see their family, it was like basically they almost had to fucking die to get there. Like now,
Yeah, dude.
just call up my grandma and say, "Hey, how's it going?" And then I won't talk to her for another 6 months.
Yeah.
Like that. That's a huge thing that I think Hollywood just kind of took away from everybody. They made this illusion of like family doesn't matter as much, and that family isn't like a huge thing as far as like having kids, settling down. Now it's like how many bodies can you have under your belt? And you probably don't want kids because they're expensive. The reality is kids aren't that expensive. You're just going to have to give up a little bit of what you feel like you should be doing or affording. And once you have kids, then you realize like I didn't really need all that stuff in my life anyway. So what did I really give up? Nothing. You get a whole lot in return. You don't really lose anything.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
What were you going to say, Nick? You had something that you were about to say.
Oh, I was just gonna say, you're off today, right?
Yeah.
What do you typically do on your days off? You just chill, take care of the kids?
Yeah, like I mean, if the kids aren't home, if they're with Cassandra, I'll go to the gym in the morning, I'll work out, and then come home, shower up, eat breakfast, and then play video games for a little bit, and then once I'm like kind of get around noonish, then I'll start kind of cleaning up the house and making it look good. So when Cassandra gets home, she's happy with what's gotten done. So
You're a good husband, man.
sometimes, sometimes I get a little lazy. I'm like, oh, fuck it.
Just gonna lay on my ass all day.
Yeah, well, the problem becomes normally I have really great time management. Sometimes I don't, where I'm like, oh, I've got time, and then the next thing you know, it's like 30 minutes until Cassandra's supposed to get off, and I haven't done shit. I'm like, oh fuck, that's not a good thing, because I know, I understand how she would feel if how I would feel if I came home and she was just by herself all day, and like the laundry wasn't done, or the dishes weren't done, or the house wasn't a little clean. Like I'd be like, what the fuck did you do? You're by yourself all day.
Yeah, I've done that before too.
Gotta walk the line, dude. What do you do on your days off? I know you're off sometimes during the week.
Yeah, I get Fridays off in the off season. Especially during the bourbon season, I go to drops whenever I can. I'll clean up the house, editing sometimes, stuff like that. Not too exciting.
Well, and Sarah's home, so
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
so you don't really get that I guess you do, but you don't.
What?
Like she'll probably remind you, like, "Hey, Nick, it's starting to get a little late. Like, let's get this straightened up, buddy." You're like, "Okay."
Yep. Exactly. Like right when I get off here, we're gonna do some Christmas decorating, and we're gonna clean up the house a little bit.
You're running a little late there, bud.
Oh, not really. Our tradition was that we start decorating for Christmas after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So we're starting a few days early.
I got my lights up like 2 weeks ago on the house.
I know. I saw that.
And then I think we did the decorating inside last weekend.
Okay.
Which actually I think it was like 2 weekends in a row we did the decorating.
Damn.
Once you have kids, dude, you gotta like pick times because they want to get into everything. So you gotta find like a way to move around them.
Yeah, for sure.
Know what I mean?
Nope.
Not
Not
yet.
yet, anyway.
You're on your way.
Yep.
What are you thankful for this year, buddy?
Usual stuff. Family, friends. My wife, you.
Bottle of Stag Junior.
Battle Stag Junior. All the bourbon I was able to get. Just the usual stuff.
Yeah.
About you?
About the same. Wife, kids, healthy kids. That's a big thing. Because a few years ago, when I was down in Texas, Lila had she was really sick and she was in the hospital.
Oh shit.
And yeah, I wasn't able to come home. So Cassandra had to spend her Thanksgiving in the hospital, and I had to spend mine in Texas worrying about my kid.
Damn, that
So
sucks.
yeah, so I'm happy that the kids are healthy. Elijah's getting over his shit. I am so happy with. I mean, finances are finally getting in order with the way we want things to go. Um, I got a nice bottle of Ragged Branch that my best buddy picked up for me down in Newport. So
Sure, dude.
like you said, dude, all of the bourbon. And I'm glad that we were able to get some shit sent in towards the end of the year. I mean, might not be alcohol, but it was something.
Yeah, it's something.
And of course, I'm going to drop this, and people are just going to hate our shit because it's always about this one distillery. But so thankful for our relationship with Ragged Branch and them being able to like hook it up all the time.
Yeah, man. They have no problem doing it, and Alex and his team are awesome.
Yeah, super unique. So, I mean, we don't even get that kind of treatment from distilleries that are close to us, but it's great. I think great marketing for them, for us. And then,
yeah, because we won't shut up about them.
yeah. And then it's like another thing of like, I mean, what's that? Remember that I told you that dude lives in my neighborhood that,
The bourbon drinker or something?
Yeah,
Or he
yeah.
has some
He has his
smoke
own
wagon or
bourbon.
something?
He does his own bourbon group. He lives down
Right.
the road from me. I'm going to drop off some samples to him of the Ragged Branch. And he's never had it before. He doesn't know anything about it. So I'm going to give him the barrel proofs, two little samples of barrel proof for him to check out. So I think that I feel like it's not a whiskey for beginners for sure. I think
It's not.
you need to find like the point where you're like, okay, like all of this stuff is starting to kind of taste the same. And then you dip into that and you're like, oh, holy fuck. They do such an awesome job, dude. It kills me.
I can't wait to dig into my bottle, dude.
I can't believe you haven't done it yet. I thought you were going to do it the other night.
I know, but we were doing errands for a while, and then David said he'd take us out to dinner. So we went out to dinner and
Nice.
got a little sloshed, and
Forgot to do it when you got home.
I did.
Come on, buddy. I want to know what it tastes like.
I
need
did
to
too.
know.
I got to try that. I got to try that Buffalo Trace store pick. I got to
Yeah.
try that Wilderness Trail store pick. I got a lot of stuff to open up.
Yeah. Well, I need to hear about this Ragged Branch first. That's like, I feel like that'll be right in your wheelhouse.
It's top of the list.
That's the freaking 120. What was it? It was
127 something.
Yeah, look at that, dude. That's
Ooh,
right in your wheelhouse.
it is.
Nice proof point. You know it's going to be fucking good.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait.
And it's the black label, right? You didn't get the 100 proof double oak that was there or whatever.
No, mine is not double oaked.
What was that? It was like, it wasn't double oaked. Was it rye? No,
That
what
I
was
got?
it? No, the one that was down there that both of us were like, no.
It was it was double oaked as well, but I don't know what the difference was. I don't think it was rye.
It was 100 proof.
Yeah, that's what kind of steered me away. Like, I'm not going to pay $65-$70 for a 100 proof bottle.
And you said it was like
That was the most
it
expensive
said
one.
barrel proof on it or something like that.
Yeah, it said barrel proof on it, but it was 100 proof.
Yeah, I don't know.
that does not sit right with me.
So interesting. We need to get over there, dude. I feel like if we go, Alex is going to have us do like a pick.
Well, yeah,
like,
dude, that'd be awesome.
Could you imagine? Like, he'll be like, okay, we're going to put these in a store close to you and they're going to sell. You just are going to have your name on it. Could you imagine?
That'd be fucking badass.
Whiskey Warehouse store pick. Like, hey, I'll just take 5 bottles of that.
Dude, yes.
Because that would last me forever.
I would probably keep one just to keep one.
Yeah,
because that's something special.
I'm so proud of you, Nick. You went and got a bottle of your own. Like, oh, by the way, dude, the Aquistapaces is a nice balance to the double oak because it's so sweet that it like stops that oakiness from like just penetrating your palate and like helps bring it helps level it out. and
It's
they're
very
only
tasty.
they're only 0.1 or something like that proof points away from each other. Like it's very short, very small.
I figured out what that place was, by the way.
What?
It's a grocery store in Covington.
Kentucky?
Yeah,
No, it's not.
it is. Look it
And
up. Acquista Pace is a like a little, not little, it's a pretty big grocery store in Covington.
okay, so it's in Covington, Louisiana.
Oh. That was way off.
Yeah, I was like, get the fuck out of here, because if it's not down in fucking Covington, like, we're going.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Shit.
Whatever, dude. I gotta get off from here, because I gotta go, do family stuff.
Yep.
Happy
Same, dude.
Thanksgiving, buddy. I'll
You
miss
too,
you.
man. Miss you too, bro. Can't wait to drink with you again.
It'll be a great time. I can't wait either.
Heck
All right,
yeah.
homie. I'll get with you outside of the thing, and we'll chit chat.
Yeah, man. We got some reviews to do.
Yeah, we do.
No more sober reviews.
Nope, that's all done. Too bad we didn't like have we knew that sober November, like no drink November was coming, and we didn't
Yep.
think like, oh, we should probably knock out like our fucking Thanksgiving one. Oh well,
Yeah, I know. We completely forgot, but oh well.
it happens. We were too focused on Halloween.
Yep.
All right, homie. Well, happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you, or I'll shoot you a text on Thursday. I'm sure.
All right, buddy.
So,
Sounds good.
all right, love you, dude.
Love you too, bro.
Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
See ya. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/Whiskey Warehouse. You can also follow us on Instagram at Whiskey Warehouse. And we just released, well, not really. I just created a few merch ideas, some new designs, kind of more simple. That's linked in our most recent non-alcoholic beer review that released yesterday, because this will be released on Thanksgiving. And we hope you guys have a great, fantastic Thanksgiving. Eat a lot, drink responsibly, and yeah, cheers.